Hello, Mike Aguilar here, and I'm going to share with you a behavior technique that will help you just be re-energized, feel unstoppable. Also, to help you recruit or help re-energize some of your team members uh, and it'll make you sell easier and recruit easier. So, let me set the stage for this technique. For rapport, if you like something that someone else likes, meaning if you say, hey, I like the 49ers, or hey, so do I. And so connection there. However, to take it a level higher, magnifying that connection. This is very interesting. I'll share with you a life example of how it applied and changes and some twist to it. So how you can apply it with your business to help you grow your business. And so the other side of the coin is something that someone dislikes. Then there's a stronger bond. I hate reckless drivers, and you say, I hate them too. Or they say, I hate graffiti on the walls. I hate graffiti on the walls too. And so aligning with something that they hate or they dislike creates a stronger connection. They'll start to say, oh boy, he's on my side. He really understands, or she understands me. That's the powerful position you want to take, is to be someone's champion, to be on their side. And so the real life example, and this is not a political position. This is just to show you an example. And so put all the politics aside. And so this is how Trump used it. Hillary and Trump, very pragmatic. I have a plan, and crazy. Donald's crazy. And so Donald Trump, his was making America great again. And there's a lot of corruption in the government. I'm going to drain the swamp. And do you hate corruption in the government? And everyone, yes, we hate corruption in the government. So he aligned himself, and there's lots of other things that he kind of pulled out that people hate. However, that's just one example, the corruption in the government. And Hillary was corrupted. He kept on relating and referring to that. And so people said, yes, let's change the government and let's get rid of Hillary. And so he was their champion. He said, I will do this for you. And so it happened in real life. There's some other things. However, as you remember, he was very vague. They would challenge him on his issues, and he would say, I'm here to make America great. The government's corrupt, and this is happening, and we're going to make some changes. So just by adding that into the conversation, he was able to stay on track and created a frame of how he was going to be the person that will champion for the people. And so now, how to use this to help grow your business. And so what you want to do is think about what people dislike or hate. And so for you, I would say most people, if not all, hate paying taxes or more taxes and hate the IRS, where you're going to champion for families and professionals. And you're going to tell people now, and this will give you a cause, a reason. So instead of just selling insurance or being a financial advisor or recruiting and building a team, you now, on top of that, have a cause, a mission. And the mission is to help people retire tax-free and to beat the IRS. So that's the main thing. The corrupt IRS, you're going to beat the IRS and help families and professionals retire tax-free. Now, when you approach people, you can start a conversation. And if they ask you, for example, it's going, you can say, oh, it's great. I'm on track with my mission and my cause. And then we'll ask you, so what's your mission and your cause? Well, my mission and cause is to help people and retire tax-free. And so they can then start the conversation. Well, tell me some more. What do you mean by retire tax-free? Well, you probably hate paying taxes now. And just imagine how bad you would feel. And you have to pay more taxes out of your retirement fund. Wouldn't you feel bad doing that? Yes. Well, that's my cause. That's what I'm championing for. That's my mission, is to help people fight them so that they have a retirement plan that's tax-free. And if you have any questions, I'd be glad to sit down with you and explain and talk to you about this. So this then is, you are framing yourself as a person that's a champion for them. not just a salesperson. And same thing when you're recruiting. I love to recruit people that champion this cause. So if you would like to be a person's champion and fight against the IRS, be their hero and help them retire tax-free, then I would love to have you on our team. So that's how you recruit as well. And then reactivating people that have not been active, you can then call them and tell them this. Tell them, you know, I want you to think about yourself as a champion, not a salesperson, not someone that's building a team. I want you to think about the people's hero, a champion, that you're going to be their champion to fight the IRS and help them retire tax-free. So people want a cause. And so this will energize people that have not had that cause and are just thinking about themselves as a salesperson. And so now you think you're kind of framing and giving them the feeling, the experience, and the thought of them being a champion, a hero. And so this will create more energy and more confidence, as I said, to be unstoppable, because you're going beyond just a policy. You're there to understand how to beat the system, how to fight the system so they retire tax-free. And that's how you use it for yourself, how you can use it for recruiting. When you're selling, you can tell them about the policy is beyond just the policy and the insurance. It's fight the IRS and re-energizing your team. So that's the technique. Energize yourself, energize people, and have people have a different perspective of what you're doing so that they're engaged and want to know more and see you more as their advisor, the expert, and their champion. So have some fun with that. So instead of making America great, you're going to say something like, I'm here to make retirement money or make the retirement money theirs and not the government. So make the retirement money theirs and not the government. And so have it in mind when you approach people that you're there to be their champion. And people will sense that with your intention. And then you'll start to change your languaging and have more fun recruiting people and watch your business explode and grow. Thank you. Bye now.